Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Meet again with Tia Pambudi from SMKN 5 Surabaya with the material formal invitation for second class of SMK. Jadi jumpa lagi dengan saya, Tia Pambudi dari SMKN 5 Surabaya. Hari ini saya akan menyampaikan materi tentang formal invitation khusus untuk kelas 2. Materi ini berisi tentang undangan untuk party, meeting, birthday, graduation, apa itu SVP, tiket, konser, show, express, baby shower, competition, and others. Invitation and how to invite people English lesson. Jadi ini adalah materi inti yang akan kita pelajari hari ini. About technique and example. Caranya dan contoh-contohnya. What learn from the lesson of invitation? Apa saja yang kita pelajari yaitu what, how, who, why, when, where. Tentang apa, bagaimana, siapa, mengapa, kapan, dan di mana. During this lesson, you learn the basic on how to invite people in a formal and informal way. Jadi nanti di pelajaran ini akan saya ajarkan tentang bagaimana mengundang seseorang dengan cara yang formal, resmi, dan informal dengan cara yang tidak resmi. Yang jelas dengan cara yang sopan, in a polite way. 1. Formal invitation. 2. Informal invitation. 3. Accepting invitation. 4. Setting the detail for your invitation. 5. How to decline an invitation. 6. Form the lesson of invitation and example. Formal is a more polite way of asking for people you don't know that well. Jadi untuk orang yang belum kita kenal, jadi harus dengan cara yang lebih sopan. Contohnya, I was wondering if you would like to join us for a meal. Perhaps you would like to have dinner at my home. Perhaps you would like to come round for a meal. Atau, we would like to invite you to dinner. Atau, I thought you might like to try some of our local cuisines. Atau dengan cara, there's a really nice place just a few minutes from here. There's a pretty good place so you might like with specialized in steak and etc. Masih ada lagi yang lain. Informal is a less polite way of asking for people normally used for friends and family. Contohnya, why not come round for drinks? What about going out for a meal? Why not join us for a drinks? How about fancy going for a drink or meal? There's a really nice place just a few minutes from here, round the corner. Shall we meet later tonight to discuss it over dinner? Why don't we meet out for dinner? Next, about setting the detail for your invitation. What time should I come? Where shall we meet? Shall I pick you up? What time? Where shall I pick you up? Invitation how to invite, accept, and decline. Shall we meet at 7:30? Say at 7:30. Accepting an invitation. Contohnya, that's very kind of you. Thank you for inviting me. I'd like that very much. I'd be delighted to come. Thank you. That's very nice. I'd look forward to it. Yes, please, thanks. That's what a good idea. That sounds good. That sounds fun. How to decline an invitation? Cara menolak, thank you very much, but I'm afraid I can't come. That's very kind of you. Unfortunately, I have arranged something else. That's very kind of you, but I won't be here tomorrow. That's very kind of you. Unfortunately, I'm busy on Thursday. Thanks, but I won't be able to make it then. No, thank you. No, thanks. I'm alright, thanks. I can manage. From engagement party to weddings, baby shower to birthdays, fundraise cases to launch party, every great event starts with a great invitation. Jadi semua hal ini diawali dengan adanya invitation undangan. If a host put a lot of thoughts into the invitation, just imagine how the party will be. Unfortunately, physical invitations are often time consuming and can get lost in the mail. Plus, it can be stressful waiting for RSVPs, especially when they're sent at the last minute. The design is up to the host, and the shape and size is up to you. This is kind of invitation. For example, Sweet Seventeen's birthday party itself, New Year Eve, Mother's Day, congratulations, Valentine. The function is from engagement parties to wedding parties, shower to birthday, past galas to lounge. Every kid event start with great invitation, and then etc. Invitation choose from a variety of invitation templates for wedding, birthday party, and more. Don't see an invitation template for your specific celebration. Don't worry, using PDF editor, you can easily customize any invitation template for perfectly match your event. Whether it's casual or formal, use our PDF editor to change a template text layout and background image to match your themes, be it masquerade, topical Christmas, or 18 throwbacks. You can even set up an autoresponder to automatically email guests their PDF invitation. When guests respond to your online form, they'll instantly receive custom invitation that let them know your event is one they won't want to miss. So this is the differences between formal invitation and informal invitation. The main point is informal invitation there are logos or initial, and then the invitation should be written in the third person. The full name of organizer, a neutral tone should be used. It provides information about the event. Date must be written in the letter and you should not use abbreviation. It ought to explain why the party or event is being held. For example, to celebrate or to honor. Enter the address, the time, and the venue. Detail the dress code or style of dress, and then include an RSVP. The elegant abbreviation comes from the French phrase response s'il vous plaît, which in English means please respond, with a phone number, include a deadline for response. Otherwise, informal invitation is sender or event organization. The informal invitation can be written in handwriting. You can use a warmer, more personal tone. The reason for which the event is being held. You can write this using a direct and personal style. RSVP for the event, put your email or phone. Another original way to confirm attendance and one which will help you meet the guest and the event is by using a doorbell. Another way to send a non-formal invitation is through a Facebook event. This is the form of formal and informal invitation. And then form of invitation is must be the name of host, date and time, about the place or venue. You must attach address, name of place, city, room, building, and then about the custom, formal or casual, RSVP, reply to phone for attendance. And then don't forget to attach a map. I think enough for today. Thank you and see you next time.